Hey everybody, it's the Doctor here with Typical Manga Fan, and in this episode of the Typical Manga Review, we'll be doing Inside Mari, Chapter 52, Fumiko. And we open with Mari just looking at this photo and that she saw from the last chapter and kind of flashing back. It's like she's in the Ferris wheel, someone's talking to her, like, look at that, they look just like toy cars. Isn't it amazing, Fumiko? And back in the present, Mari's brother is like wondering what's wrong, but Isao Mari doesn't know, like he doesn't know but remembers something, like the memory of something going on here.
Yeah, and then she asks her mom, and she's like, "This photo, do you know where it's taken?" And she gets this really shocking look, and she's like, "Oh, good question. I don't really know." And she leaves, and you had this silhouette on her face showing her that she doesn't want to talk. And then Mari asks, "Does Fumiko mean anything to you?"
And then we get
like,
the creepy face.
I told you to get to bed. Yeah, I told you I don't know. I have a very busy day tomorrow. I'm going to go to sleep. Get some sleep.
Her face right here looks like something out of Attack on Titan.
This is a very typical face actually of
Well, still, I mean that's what it made me think of at the time.
Yeah.
But she obviously is dodging that question. And,
something's important. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of going towards a way of something I wondered about, like before, like the whole "why did she have drugs" thing. I'm starting to wonder if this is now connected. But putting that aside for now, we're back in school. They're taking roll, and Yori is not there.
Yep. Yeah. Wasn't it Mari's not there the last time? Oh, it's like they're taking turns now.
Mm-hmm. Like Isao's trying to get a hold of Yori, like apologizing for before, letting him know about what she remembered about Mari's time at the amusement park.
Yeah.
They want to talk about that, but she can't get through, so she goes to Yori's house.
And she meets Yori's sister, the other Mari. And then she's like, "Oh, thanks for the other day. You know, I'm glad that she stayed over your house." And then Mari's like, "No, she didn't." And then the other Mari, the sister Mari, says, "Wait, she said she was going to sleep over last night, and she didn't come back." So we get this whole thing where it turns out that she never came back home to her sister, and now they're trying to figure out where to find her. And first
quick aside, I don't know if you got past already, but there's a point where Mari Senior is like, that girl, I swear, I always tell her not to cause trouble. Remember, there's like a scene a few chapters back where like her sister apparently tells her like she was like a secondary character or something like that.
Yeah.
And after she's just off sulking by herself somewhere.
But she does care enough that she actually wants to go look for her. But the Mari's like, "No, I'll go look for her. It's my responsibility." Blah blah blah. And
I got nothing else to do.
Yeah. So they split up, and then that's how the story ends. The chapter ends with her trying to find Yori. Okay, so here's the biggest thing I'm thinking of right now. Fumiko, right?
Yes.
Here's something interesting. From the memory itself, you could see there's only two people. The girl and then the other person who she's talking to.
Right.
How would Mari remember that from a third person point of view?
Well, I mean, assuming Mari and Fumiko aren't the same person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, assuming not. Like, that would basically mean that she is Fumiko. But because at first I thought maybe she's a twin sister, and that maybe she created a split personality to cope with the fact that she lost her twin sister. But I was like, that wouldn't make sense because it looks like there's only one person in that Ferris wheel.
Flip side, something happened to Fumiko, and the parents like, I don't know, maybe had some kind of weird little witness protection thing, or had to force her to take on a whole different name. I don't know, or something happened to traumatize her, and like you said, traumatized Mari so much that she changed her personality, changed her name or something.
What I want to know is, who is that person she's talking to? Is that a guy or a woman? It looks like a woman.
I don't know. With the way it looks, it almost looks like it could be a woman. Like I'm wondering maybe grandmother, maybe.
Possibly, but then it looks like that person is nice to her, and this girl's really happy. I mean, she's like, "Oh, look at that! They look just like toy cars." So this is a very happy time, but it was ripped. Another clue was that it was ripped but pieced back together. And I think I said that last time.
Yeah. Ooh, hey, theory.
What?
They're on the Ferris wheel. Could whoever she's with throw himself off the Ferris wheel? Or maybe even try to take Mari Fumiko with her?
Not enough clues for that.
Okay, well, yeah, but it would certainly be a traumatic memory that would make everyone want to avoid talking about it.
True. But I can't, there's nothing that points in that direction. So, can't really say that at that point, but yeah, maybe.
And then gotta wonder what's going on with Yori right now. Like, where did she go? It's like, is she even all right?
Yeah. My guess is maybe Oh no, I was thinking maybe it's like the very shonen cliche thing of going back to the place where they first met or something. But
Yeah.
no, that's actually at school, so they
Yeah.
can't be there.
To the nurse's office.
To the nurse's office. But no, they can't be because that's already at school and she's already so it can't be that. Maybe it's the first. Maybe it's the convenience store. I don't know. Maybe is it? No, it can't be a Sal's place. Did she kill? She kills the Sal? Holy shit!
Or maybe beats him up or something. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Oh no. Well, yeah. Well, she had to go somewhere, right? But she left at Sal's place, so unless she doubled back, yeah, I don't know. Holy shit! I'm actually worried for Sal now.
Yeah. Well, I said he's like, we don't really sympathize with him anymore, but we still pity him. I mean,
I don't want him to get killed. That's kind of cool. But you know what? The fact that she's getting all these Mari's memories. I mean, okay, I have to say, it is literally pointing to it being the real Mari, or at least a type of a part of Mari. I mean, it's just pointing in every direction except not saying the color. You know, it's saying the answer like, oh, this is something that's like the color of your blood. It can be the color of the sun when the sun's about to die. It's the color of the fire. It's like, but I'm not gonna say it's red. It's not red. I'm not gonna say that.
Every hint is there so far. That is Mari. Yeah. Period. No body switching has ever occurred at any point. Yeah. And that's the theory you and I are sticking with till something tells us otherwise. But
oh my gosh,
pretty much. Yeah.
I'm all for that theory because honestly, there's no the other theories have too many like holes in them and there's no way you can really say. This theory makes perfect sense because now I think now it's like the author's kind of like writing this person as Mari now because I can no longer think of this person as a Sal anymore.
Not really me either.
The facial expressions, the way she just says the word mom so quickly, brother, and her distant like reaction towards like video games and to the current Sal and kissing Yori. It's like there's no way Sal would do any of that crap. It's gotta be.
There's definitely been a shift somewhere along the way here.
Yeah, there's a shift. I think the author's kind of like saying, okay, yeah, it's Mari. You guys probably figured it out. I just won't give the answer right yet, but it's basically that's the way I'm writing it.
Yep. But like that, the only other thing I would think of to point out here is like the behavior of the sister, like acting as if like Yori is just some kind of like nuisance. Yeah,
and possibly maybe that's why Yori is the. Well, I mean, I think that is why Yori is the way she is. You know.
Because like I said, then she said, I forget exactly where, but they said like her sister told her things like secondary characters should stay in the background or something like that. They pretty much like kept her at bay, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're all the protagonists of our own story.
Yeah. But I said at this point now, like our big question is, what happened to Yori? Is she safe? Did something happen to her, or is something else going on? And I think the big indicator of what her relationship with her sister will be like will depend on what it's like when they finally meet up again.
Oh, about the parent thing? Called it.
What did you call though?
I said that the parents would be the next like thing that we have to do.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You did call that. That's right. Like so now we're gonna find out. So I would have expected to focus on the father, given the little hints we gotten towards that. But
the father or the mother. It was either one for me.
Well, yeah, you only have two parents.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the sense of it could have been maybe one who didn't know, but one who. Well, I mean, to me it was any. To me, both of them knew. So I said whether we talked to the mother or the father, we would have gotten the same type of.
Yeah, true.
Response in the sense like, oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So now the question is just, what are they hiding about this?
Yeah.
All right. So like I said, at this point, next chapter will probably be focused more on Mari and Yori, though. So we're gonna probably see how that goes. Probably Yori and her sister. But in the meantime, we'll start getting some question answers from there, especially with as they start to try and figure out what the odd behavior with the mother was. In the meantime, though, that's been our relatively quick review of Inside Mari, Chapter 52. Go ahead and take us away.